turn on anymore. How you gonna feel? You ready to jump ship? And then, most importantly to me, it's about love and care.
This episode is going to be a bit ranty. I'm feeling ranty right now. Maybe I'm PMSing. Maybe it's just life. Maybe it's just the full moon shit going on. And I'm trying to find the words because I haven't said this out loud, but I've been processing it for the last couple hours. At some point, I think I denied myself my anger. I try to be as likable as possible, as I guess seemingly gentle and docile and non-threatening as possible. So this anger that I have, that is not overwhelming, it's not anything that is scary or dangerous, it's just a part of my makeup. It's just something that I have within me, like we all do. I think it is actually humanizing to acknowledge that is there, because it's undeniable. You know, I be in traffic, I catch an attitude, people do me dirty, I don't like it, I get fucking mad. And I think that in the past, like when relationships have failed, it's like I get so upset because I think I tried so hard, right? I tried to be the best version of myself. I tried to mask my anger. I tried to be sweet and kind and good and pure-hearted and all of that shit. It doesn't work out. And I lash out with the anger that I should have been giving the sorry ass motherfuckers from the beginning. I'm like mad. I'm so mad that I did this for you, and this is how you repay me, when all along niggas should have been getting cussed out. Niggas probably wouldn't have played in my face the way they did if I was really being who I really am, which is just a normal woman. Like, I'm just a person with feelings, and I'm allowed to be annoyed if you cross me. Like, that's totally acceptable. Why do I think that I have to deny myself that? So I was damn. Yeah, I really think that I'm feeling more in my body right now. The fact that I've told myself it's okay to feel how you feel. I feel, just in knowing that, I feel more attached to myself. Because I think before I had a certain, not before as in like, I'm a new bitch now, you know, like, but it's like I had a certain level of detachment or like confusion when it came down to how I felt. Like, I really didn't know how I felt sometimes. I would be sad or angry or like I was trying to decide the emotion myself. There we go. I think that's what I was trying to decide, to be happy. And I guess, that's kind of toxic positivity. I think that would be the right time to use that term. That's kind of toxic positivity, right? Acting like you're so cool and so calm when deep down you have rage. I see it myself as a queen. Like, when I think about people like Cersei, right? Daenerys, not Cersei, Lord have mercy. I mean Cersei too. Daenerys from Game of Thrones, right? Like, when she wanted vengeance, she got vengeance. I mean, obviously at the end it was kind of wild, right? But I don't think there's anything wrong with anger. And maybe, here's another thing. I think even some of it stems back from like church. Like, I was so scared to go to hell, trying so hard to be the bigger, better person all the time and not be angry. Like, but at the end of the day, I'm a fucking human. Like, when you look at lions, I don't know if y'all seen that video of that lioness who, I don't know, some lion nigga came up on her and maybe he tried her, I don't know, but she went fuck off on his ass. And you look at situations like that and you're like, totally justified. Your anger is totally justified. Because obviously this nigga tried you and you had to show his ass, back the fuck up, bitch, So I think all this trying to be better, trying to be different, trying is the issue. Not that you shouldn't try. I guess like could be a slippery slope, but like trying to control your emotions versus letting your emotions flow. Not necessarily letting them control you, but acknowledging their existence, acknowledging them and validating them. But none of that has to reflect in your actions, I guess. You still have the option to, you can be pissed the fuck off, right? I can be pissed the fuck off. I can still be gracious. I can be whoever I want to be with those emotions. So I don't know, I guess that's something I have to practice. And then using discernment, because sometimes I do believe sometimes you got to show a bitch. And that's my thing. It's like I have this full awareness. I know when I'm being tried. Like that I'm clear on. I'm pretty clear on like reading energy, catching social cues. Like I get it most of the time. I get it. But that confusion that comes next once I've been tried, like what do I do now? Because if I react, then ooh, now I'm this like big bad wolf. Like crash is crazy, man. This is what I wanted to say too. Okay, we know at this point that when you let people gonna people, and just that simple, let them have an extra slice of bread in the lunch line, let them borrow money. If you let people, they gonna take. If you give, they gonna take. That's just life most of the time. But what I'm coming to realize in my acceptance of my anger, that just because I can expect most people to be assholes, if I let them be an asshole, yes, I should have the wherewithal, I should have the courage to stand up for myself and not let somebody take advantage of me. But the motherfucker taking advantage is still wrong. That's still wrong. You're still doing the wrong thing. Because I know, and it's like I told y'all, I'm pretty good with the social cues. I pretty much get it most of the time. I can tell when I could take advantage of somebody if I wanted to, right? And I know it's wrong if I do it. Have I done it? Maybe. Probably. Yeah, sure, whatever. But I'm a grown-ass woman now, and I know what's right and what's wrong. So grown-ass people doing bad by other people, bitch, you're still a bad person. Well, you're still doing a bad thing by taking advantage of somebody. How does that connect? I guess, yeah, it's just in accepting my anger with people who have done me wrong. And I think all of this too, like, it makes, I touched on it a little bit, like, it'd be so hard to let go of some situations, like romantic situations where somebody did me wrong or it just didn't end the way I thought it should. Like, I think if I would accept my anger sooner, I could let go. Because it's like I'm still holding on to like anger. But it's like, no, bitch, fuck you. If I would have just said, bitch, fuck you, maybe I'd be less angry. I don't know. I feel like this is wrapping it up though. Is there anything else that I need to say? Weed, liquor, shopping, sex, food. None of that is going to solve your problems. Maybe temporarily in the moment. But none of it is going to solve your problems. I'm all for, the occasional splurge, indulgence, but it's not solving anything. It's like a Band-Aid over a bullet wound. You know what I'm saying? If you're going through some things, you'll be surprised what you might find when you decide to make healthier choices and really work through stuff. It can be scary for sure, but it's not impossible. Anyway, all right, and I'm gonna say one last thing, and I wanted to say this kind of jokingly, but I need you to know I am so dead ass right now. Black people, Black American people, Black people all over the world. We have got to stop dividing within our community, placing people in different categories. Oh, you two this, you two that, you two that. We have to come together. By dividing ourselves, we are playing the white man's game for him. Like, what? We are stronger together. We get shit done when we come together. I'm about to lay my head on this pillow. I'm about to turn that light off, meaning I'm going to sleep. I'm about to turn on a show, meaning I want to be entertained. And I'm about to turn this phone, not off, but I'm about to put it on a charger, meaning bitches got me charged up today. Good night. Stay dangerous. Stay careful. Stay the fuck out my business. Mwah.